everyone, and welcome to my channel, Liana's Corner. If this is your first time here, thank you for popping in, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. So this video is my Bringo board, what I've done so far. So I've done day 1 to 10, and this is 11 to 21. Okay, so these are not in order, they just happen to be on my lap. So I did yesterday Beware of the Dog for challenge for 21, day 21, which was January theme. So we do the acoustic theme, and which is a new start from a magazine, and I chose Beware of the Dog from the world of cross stitching, issue 291 on page 65, and that's what I've got to so far. So I did do that little bit for a one of the other days, and then I did that line, the bone and the A yesterday. Sorry about that, my battery decided it will go flat. So okay, let's have to organize again. So next one I want to show you is Adventures in China. You've seen it before, but my goal for it was to finish it completely, and I hadn't, so I'm doing it a bit in the morning or whenever I got time to try to get extra done so I can complete that, and that's what I've got so far. So I've just got to do a little bit more here with her dress, and under there her hand and her head and hair, so, and the back stitching. So that's coming along, so I do have the end of the month for that one, because that's the January theme, but it's also in my thing, and once I've done that I'll get another line for bingo. Oops. Okay, things are falling down. I did this one. This was for the 19th of January, number 21, which was Rip or New Start. That will be a gift, and it's going to be a gift for my in-laws. And I did the rest of that side of the border. I will be having this one out again because it's one you do like 5 hours on. Okay, so this one is a completely different type of cross stitch for me, and that's what it is. It was for on the 18th of January. It was number 25. So something sparkly, stitch on something with beads, special floss or fancy stitches, and this one is just beads. So I'm doing like as a cross still, so doing one up, and then when I'm coming back I'm putting the beads on. So that's as far as I've got so far. And that's what it's gonna look like eventually. So I'm up there, and I'm using DMC 224, and it's actually, this is the back of it, so you can actually see it does match the fabric, which I like. Excuse me. I have another FFO. So this one was done on the 16th, and it was number 17 with acoustic M, and I did it for my love, because and it didn't take too long to stitch. And then I got some ribbon, like goldish colour ribbon, and I got some fabric. I went to our local Vinnie store, which is a charity shop, and they had a whole bundle of fabric, and I got 2 bundles for $5, so I thought that was a good deal. And so I sewed it onto here, and then I basically went under and came on top, and I thought I'd try a different way. I've seen some they sew all the sides and then they cut a little slit in here and then flip it around so it's the right way around and stuff it and then put a backing on it, and I just super hot glued it on. I think that's how you do it. So got that one. That's so cute. So my second FFO for the year. Okay, this one was for the 17th of January, and it was number 18, which was whip or new start with an animal. And I did this one because it's got my dolphins and fishes in it. So I have, like, I think filled up here, down there, I filled in a little bit down here, and I've done like the blue around the tail. And I thought, while I've got it out, I went and backstitched that little fish, and I backstitched that dolphin. I got a little bit more backstitching, so he's nearly finished with the backstitch. I'm going to backstitch this dolphin, and then I'm going to actually move the fabric so I can start doing the bottom, and then I'll move up and do the sides. So I'm liking how that is turning out. Another little finish. This was number on the 9th of January. I'll show you. Number 4. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This was for the 15th, and it was number 13, and it was for the Q stick F, and I did summaries here, and it is the fairy tales. So she's completed. This did come as a kit from the world of cross stitching, and what I did was the back stitch. I actually was seeing if I could use 2 lots, but then I wouldn't have had enough, so I just did the flowers up here in 2 threads, and the rest of the back, oops, sorry about that, and the rest of the back stitching is just the 1 thread. And I thought that actually looks quite good because then it makes her headband on her head stand out more. So now I've stuck it onto the card that it did come with, and then I'm going to stick it into my small book. So this one next was for the 14th, and it was number 23. Stitch a flower or a tree, and I stitch the flower. I've done that just so I got the spacing right. So I did the flower and I did the little bird that was on the top because I was that section. Okay, for the 13th, it was number 24 got caught, and stitched something that reminds you of your childhood. I couldn't really think of what, but then I saw this pattern. It was a mother and child sort of thing, and I thought, childhood, your mum and your kid. So that's all I've done so far. So that's the baby's head. So all I gotta do is like the mum's head, and then do all this back stitch, and then it's just really easy. It's once I've done the outlay, it's just filling the center. So that's going to be a quick and easier one when I get back to it. Okay, so for the 12th we got cord number 2, which was our oldest whip, and that's my pandemic. I didn't do it on the 12th. I'm not sure why. I must be one of those days, didn't feel like stitching, so I have caught up with it though, and I'm not sure, I think did a couple of days ago, and I went and stitched some more down here. So it's slowly coming along. I know there's tons of people who have actually finished it, but I'm quite happy. I know I have to bring it out again and work on it a lot more. And my last one for this time, it was for the 11th, and it was number 6 was called, and it was your newest whip, and this would have been my bear sampler. So I think did down here and I did down to there. So I'm quite happy with that, and I'm going to be spending February actually doing more excuse me, to get it out, and then all I have to do is the name and date when she's finally arrived, which she's due in March sometime. So that is what I've done from the 11th to the 21st of January. I am going away for the weekend, and I won't be bringing my stitching with me because we're going to my stepson's 21st birthday party. He was 21 yesterday on the 21st, and so we're going away for the weekend, so I'm not sure what stitching time I'm going to get, and I'm not bringing all my left, even though there's only 3 left for the time I'll be away. I don't want to bring it just for the off chance, but like I said once before, that we do up to the end of the month to catch up, so I'm not worried about that at all. So okay, I forgot to mention that on the 20th we had number 3 cord, which was largest whip, and I put down my mini rose garden shadow, so my heaven and earth design. I didn't show it to you because I haven't actually stitched on it yet. I just haven't got around to it, and I'm looking at it today, and I'm still not sure if I want to keep going with 2 threads over 1 hole. It is on 20 count, or go to 1 thread over 1 hole. I looked at it, 2 threads over doing half stitch wasn't good. It was too much showing, so I'm not sure. What I'm going to do is just do enough to complete that task, and now I can add it to my board, and then start again, or start again and then do it from scratch. So I'm not quite 100% sure, but I forgot to mention that to you before. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching, and if you did like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I hope you have a great time. Bye!